I start my sessions out with putting the music on. I acclimate them to the playroom, which is what I used to do. However, then I go straight into the exercises. There's a short set of exercises that we do that allows, depending on the processing issues we're working with, visual processing, right brain, left brain, coordination issues. And so we do the set of exercises, depending on the child, 15, 20 minutes tops. It actually allows them to settle. It's part of our transition, which I found has been so important to have a physical means of the transition. It gets out some of that energy that they had coming in, gets it out. In the OT field, they talk about that sensory diet. It really takes the place of that, really nurturing that sensory diet. So we do that. We build rapport while we're doing it, and we get their body and mind ready. And so that's about 15 minutes into my session, and then I start right into my rotation of 10 minutes ABA, 5-minute break, 10-minute ABA, 5-minute break, and they are able to sustain that rotation throughout the rest of the hour. I was finding, as I was just using the behavioral approach, the ABA approach, again, I had not yet started the integration of the other modalities, and I found that I just kept running into this block. I just couldn't push further. I had a lot of resistance. I felt like I was doing more work than the child was doing work because of the emotional intensity. They would get frustrated quickly. I had very short spurts of time that I even had them attending to me. And even in that time, it just took so much for us to move forward because of that emotional regulation and all the things that were going on for them. That's when I decided, after I'd gone to those workshops, I thought, I'm going to try to use the iLs and see what happens. And they weren't auditory processing children. It made sense to me, based on the training for the iLs, the mind-body connection, that if I can get them calm and in a place where their brain is ready to receive what I'm teaching, couldn't I go further faster? And so I just started with this kind of on my hunch. I did go through the sensory processing program, knowing that most everybody that I work with has a lot of sensory processing challenges. So I always started with that program and then worked into more specialized later. I immediately started seeing their anxiety reduced. They were more attentive to me. They were calmer. They were just overall more available to me, so that when I was doing the behavioral therapy, we were making progress. They were then able to sit and do that. They weren't throwing the fits the whole time. They were taking the deep breath, even if they were tired, even if they didn't necessarily want to do what we were doing. They could get through it now. I would give them the break, and then they could do it again. And so my hour of therapy became an hour of therapy versus 15 minutes with a lot of struggle. And so the wonderful thing about it is that it not only allows them to be available to me, at the same time, they are making the connections in their brain. They are changing their brain so that the things that I'm teaching them can stick, that they can retrieve it, that it's just available, and then it lasts when they leave here. That's the other thing. It's so hard working with the autistic population to have them take what they've learned and transfer it to another environment. That is really one of the largest problems that we have. The great thing that was happening is they were transferring it. So I had children that were coming to me and then going to school. So they'd be to me 3 days a week, 2 days to school. And the teachers would say, can they come to you every day? Because the days they don't come to you is a wreck. We don't get anything accomplished. The days they come to you first, they're calmer, they're more available for learning. We don't have the meltdowns. They have successful days. And I believe that was because of the iLs. I believe it put them emotion, not just in their brain, but I think it allowed their brain to be ready to learn, but emotionally it calmed them. Sensory-wise, it calmed them and put them in a place that they could be present and could learn what they need to learn here, and then it's sustained through the school day. It was amazing. And the exercises I thought that was going to be the biggest struggle. But what I found is you can have fun with them, they can enjoy them, but the progress that they then find. Today you heard my older child say, wow, this is so much easier. I mean, this is a child that couldn't do sports. He couldn't move and coordinate his body a year ago to be effective. He tripped, he fumbled, he was very klutzy, and he could have never caught a ball, bounced and caught a ball, right hand, left hand, none of those things. And he felt successful today. When you heard him say that, I didn't prompt it. That was him, and that was because of the iLs. And that works then across. My goals as a therapist is to increase his self-esteem, increase his social skills. Now he can go out and play with kids. He can ride his bike now. He can be active. And so really it's just an addition to what you're doing, not a different approach. What comes first in our pattern? Okay. So say it with me. Star, red. Star,
red.
And what would come next? What comes next, do you know? Do you want to build it? Okay, let's build it. Red, let's see. Okay, match the first one. And set it right next to it. There we go. You want to hand it to me? Okay. What's next? The great thing about iLs is it doesn't take away from what you do as a professional in any of the modalities. It complements what you're doing. So it takes me a minute to put their headphones on, get them ready to go, and we're instantly into therapy. And I'm still doing the same things I would have been doing. It's just they're more present with me and available. They have the headphones on, but they still hear me. The whole idea is that they should attend to other things. They shouldn't be sitting just focusing on the music. We want them up. We want them doing other things. And so that allows you really to use it in any situation that you need the child to be present, active, less anxiety, less stimulated by their environment, more attentive on you. What comes next in our pattern? Let's say it together. Star, red. Star, red. Put the next one in line. Yay! You got it! There you go. Excellent. Put it in your pocket. Or do you want to put it on the table?
I'll take it home.
Okay, yes, you get to take it home. You want to put it in the cup? So we have it for later? There you go. Yay! Very good.